All right, guys, it's time to go work out. It's time to get it. I'm about to take my pre-workout. Got it going on right here. It was a tough decision today. I had to decide between that Super Thabage pre-workout, that white cherry, or I also had that Super Thabage pre-workout white cherry. I also had that Super Thabage pre-workout white cherry, or else I could have gone with that Super Thabage pre-workout white cherry. I went ahead and went with the Super Thabage pre-workout white cherry. That's that C-Bum right there, Chris Bumstead. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. When I got my Dexa scan done. So I'm gonna go over this real quick. I ain't gonna take too long with it. But I was pretty happy with the results. Being that, you know, I wasn't really following any kind of strict dieting or anything like that all through the year. I was slacking off a lot. You know, I was working out, but I was pretty much eating whatever I wanted. And I just got started back up again when I started this channel beginning of December the 3rd. So I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at as far as right now and the last 2 Dexa scans I took. And after this, it's crunch time. You know, these next 2 months, I'm gonna call this phase 2. It's crunch time. You know, I gotta get down to business. So anyways, back in July 13th of 2024, I went and got my first Dexa scan. All right, and I was a B-. And let me see, I'm gonna scroll down to my body fat right here. So if y'all see my body fat right there, I was at 28.9% at the time. And I believe my weight was at around 221 pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up to, so that's 28.9%. And my next target was for 25, but there was no timeline on it, you know? It was just, that was my next target. So from 28.9%, this is my next one, April 5th, 2025. This was last year. I got down to 23.1%. All right, bringing my new target down to 20.1%. And like I said, I mean, I wasn't strict with it. I was pretty much eating whatever I wanted, and I was working out, you know, so that never works out. You know, you got to track everything if you're trying to get to a specific goal. And right now I'm trying to get to a specific goal. So my second one was 23.1. I ended up dropping some body fat. It was a 5.8% drop. All right. And then I just went and got my Dexa scan done on February 5th. And now I'm down to 19.2%. That was another 3.9% drop. So it's showing my next target to be at 16.2%. I'm gonna try to put this up there. I hate editing, but I'm gonna try my best to put it up here on the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. My next target's at 16.2. I'm hoping to get down to at least 15% when I go back. Now these Dexa scans, you know, a lot of people don't believe in them. I do hold all of my fat, you know, in my stomach area, like love handles, stuff like that. So I don't know, even I think that I'm probably at, you know, anywhere from 21%, maybe a little bit higher than that, but I don't know. I'm going by what the Dexa scan says. So my next target is going to be 16%. I'm going to show y'all my lean mass. The lean mass right here, which is, you know, muscle. I was at 147 pounds on July 13th of 2024. And then when I went back in April of 2025, that changed to 153 pounds. So it was a 6-pound change. All right. Now, the other day, or a few days ago when I went, February 5th. Now I'm up to 159. So that's another 5.5 pounds. So my next target's 165. I don't think I'm gonna see much muscle mass until probably like I start bulking towards the end of this little cut I'm trying to do. But I'm hoping to at least maintain what I have now. So on total mass, I'll show y'all what my total mass is, or what it was. Total mass 217. I needed to get that down to 211. So the second Dexa scan, it went down to 208. And now it's at 206. So it's actually showing me at, at where I'm supposed to be right there. But I mean, of course, I still need some improvement. My visceral fat, that's still pretty bad. I got a lot of visceral fat. So I only lost, I don't know how that works. I believe maybe you got to lose everything that's on the outside before you lose what's on the inside. I'm not sure. But I still have some visceral fat that I need to lose. I got 1.2 pounds. And let's see, I started with, obviously not. I started with 1.69 pounds. And then on my second scan, it dropped to 1.23. And my last one, 1.2. So, I mean, it is going down. But I think that's going to be like the last to go. You ain't going to get rid of all your visceral fat, but it is dropping a little bit. So that's it. I just wanted to show where I'm at now as far as this Dexa scan. I had also brought my paperwork, but I mean, it's basically the same thing I just showed you right now. I went when I was 42, 43, and 44. Oh, that's another thing. I'll probably throw my my biological, let me see. Oh yeah, and then this is another thing, the body score. I went from a B minus. My second one, I went to a B, and now I'm at an A minus. So hopefully by the next one, I'll be an A. And let me see, what else was I trying to show y'all? Oh, my biological age right here. I'm 44 years old. They got me down as 35 years old for a biological age. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll be able to get it down much more than that. I asked ChatGPT about that, and it said that I could probably get into the high 20s, 28, 29, something like that. But that's about it. It ain't going to get no better than that. But everything's looking good. Today is Sunday. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm fucking up. It is what it is. I've been doing pretty good this whole entire 2 months, 60 days. I can't say I did bad by eating a veggie pizza because it fell within my macros. But me and my wife, we were invited to a family member's baby shower last weekend. And I fucked up, and it is what it is. I fucked up. So I ate. It wasn't so much eating food. I ate sweets. They had these cookies there, and I tore them up. It must have been 6 of them, but they were big, and then I really don't drink, but if you offer me a drink, I'm not going to say no. And somebody offered me a drink, and I drank like maybe 4 or 5 of them, so I did that. And then somehow I ended up at a Burger King, and I got a double Whopper with cheese. I did that, and that's all I did. I didn't get fries or anything like that, but that don't justify nothing. I mean, I did what I did, right? So that's the only thing I've done ever since, these entire 60 days. And now tonight is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to enjoy myself tonight, and it's kind of strange that I say I'm going to really enjoy myself, because let me see if I can actually put that up here too. I actually put everything down as, in my macros. My family's going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to take a scale tonight. I bought some vodka. I'm not a vodka drinker, but I'm a I'm a whiskey person. I'm gonna take some vodka. It is what it is. I mean, we were drinking that last weekend, and I felt pretty good. So I'm gonna take a bottle of Tito's over there, and I'm gonna measure it out. And they're gonna probably think I'm fucking crazy, but it is what it is. So I looked up on ChatGPT, and it said 42 grams equals 1.5 ounce fluid 1.5 fluid ounces of a shot, right? So it's 42 grams. I'm gonna take my scale. I'm gonna measure out every shot, and it's about 90 something calories. So I just estimated it as 100 calories, and I'm gonna have me 5 drinks. That's what I'm gonna have me. So I went into my Fitness Pal. So today for breakfast, I had one of those. I had a cinnamon and raisin bagel, the solar bagel, with a cheese wedge, the Laughing Cow cheese wedge, just one. 184 grams of egg whites. That two rice cakes don't belong there. And I had some picante sauce with it, right? That's what I had for breakfast. So for lunch, I had 6 ounces of jasmine rice, 5 ounces of ground turkey. That's where my 2 rice cakes go right there. Some Frank's Red Hot and some G. Hughes barbecue sauce. 2 servings of that. That's what I have for lunch. So we're gonna skip dinner. I'll explain that in a second. But right here, I got my vodka, my Tito's handmade vodka right there. And that's gonna be my 5 shots right there. It's almost 500 calories, 485 calories. So I got that in there because I don't want to go crazy on calories tonight. I'm not gonna have no kind of sweets, nothing like that. But I'm gonna enjoy myself as far as having a few drinks. I really don't drink, and I'm gonna drink tonight. And it's gonna be 5 of them. I'm gonna weigh out my shots, and that's it. I'm gonna enjoy the game. So the quick ad right there, where it says dinner, that right there is, you really can't go somewhere and track what it is that they made or this or that, but they're gonna have like street tacos. So they're little small tacos, stuff like that. So I just added, I have 795 calories left. I'm just gonna put it like that, and I'll probably have about 4 of them. They're small. Just put some onion on it and some other stuff, whatever. And that's it. So this is just a rough estimate for today, a little over 2,000 calories. I did 45 minutes on the treadmill today, 10 incline, 3 speed. So I burned roughly maybe about 500 calories right there. I have everything on my Apple Watch, but the Apple Watch can be very deceiving. On most days, hold on, let me get out of here. On most days on my Apple Watch, I mean, I burn like, 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day, and it is a bit deceiving. I really don't go by it. It's a cool tool to use, but I'll try to show y'all. I'll try to show y'all that too. Let me see. This is my daily stuff. Now this is still today. It's 117, so that's why my calories are low on here. It says 1870. But on all the other days, see right here, I got a move goal of 1,000, 3261, and then my steps. If you look at my steps, 12,000 steps. I mean, I always get a lot of steps. I got 10,000 there, 12,900, and I've been slowing down, 12,700. See right here, 17,000 pretty much. 11, another 10,000, 15,699. Right there, that day I got 20,800. So my steps are always pretty high, 15,000, 18,000. My steps are always high, but the calories, like right here, 3,892 calories, 3,200, 4,087, 3,171, 2,900. My calories are always high, but this is give me a second. it's like a rough estimate. You know, I really don't go by that. Um, if I'm doing a weightlifting session and it tells me I burn 1,000 calories, I give myself about maybe 450, 500. If it tells me, if I'm in there for a less amount of time and it tells me I burn 500 calories, I'll give myself half. When I'm on the treadmill doing just a flat walk, it's usually real close on that, but not on the incline walking. It's way off on the incline walking because there's no setting on the Apple Watch for an incline walk. It gets closer if I put it on a outdoor run or like a stepper, like the Stairmaster or something like that. And it's still not close enough, but it's an Apple Watch. I mean, nothing's gonna track your calories. I mean, exact the way it's supposed to be. I asked ChatGPT if the 500 calories that the actual treadmill gave me was close, and it said it's pretty much like spot on. So, I mean, I just go by that. So I burn 500 calories a day just for doing that. Plus whatever need I get, walking around, moving around, stuff like that. Probably another 200, maybe 250, maybe higher because when I go to this Super Bowl party, I'm going to be standing up. There's no sitting. I'm going to be standing. I always do. Whenever I go to these get-togethers, I'm standing. I'm never sitting. I stand up and I'm just shooting the shit with the family and that's it. So when you stand up, you burn more calories too. I mean, ask ChatGPT, it'll tell you. But it's crunch time, guys. From here on out, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start walking every single day, 45 minutes, incline treadmill. I'm going to try to go ahead and backdoor that with a 30-minute walk, just on 2.5 speed, just to burn a few extra calories. It's going to be, I don't know, 150 calories extra maybe. And I'm going to do that every single day. I'm still going to be lifting weights 3 times a week. And for at least the next 2 weeks, I'm going to try to post every single day. And I don't know, man, I'm going to have hell doing that, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to, because I have to post everything, breakfast, break fast. And then if it's a workout day, doing my workout and then eating lunch. And I mean, it's a lot, it's a lot. I've tried before to do like what I eat in a day and I forget. I end up eating lunch and I'm like, damn, I forgot. I forgot to record it. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to get it done. And I'm going to try to post every day. I'm going to try it for 2 weeks. And I'll probably have the videos released, I don't know, sometime like early in the morning. And y'all, y'all wish me luck. It's been, I don't want to say so much of a struggle lately, but I've been not so much craving stuff, like craving bad food, but I sure have been thinking about it a lot. I guess that's what people are calling food noise nowadays, right? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that word. I just believe food noise is just an intrusive thought, and I have those all day long. So, I've been battling with that a little bit, but I mean, it ain't no big deal. Once you get used to this, it's you start rewiring your mind to do certain things. I quit vaping and I switched over to nicotine gum. And now my brain is rewired to chewing nicotine gum. Now I'm trying to transition from nicotine gum to regular gum. So it's a process, but it doesn't mean you're not gonna want to eat. I don't want to say bad stuff. You're not gonna want to eat stuff that's out there. Fast food, stuff like that. I mean, I miss it. I do, but I'm gonna give myself a break once every 2 weeks to have whatever I want. I mean, whatever I want, and it's not an all-day thing. It's a 1 meal thing. And I had that idea with the veggie pizza. What was it, last week? And I wasn't impressed. I really wasn't. I usually enjoy the veggie pizza from Domino's. This time I went with a Papa John's, and Papa John's, I believe they do have real good pizza. I don't know. I was like, I would have rather just stuck to a normal day of what I eat in a day, you know. My turkey and ground turkey and rice. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and just have whatever I want, you know, once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks, and then I'll go hard for, I'll go hard for a couple weeks, and I'm going to use that as my refeed, you know, just whatever I want. The only problem with that is that I'm a big eater. I'm a real big eater. So I think I'm going to gravitate more towards pizza. I'd rather buy me a large or even an extra large pizza, right? A 16-inch pizza. I think that's a whole lot better than going and getting me a double cheeseburger with fries and stuff like that. I don't know. So I'm probably just going to be sticking to pizza once every 2 weeks. But that's just something to, just to kill that craving, just to kind of help keep me sane. And that's it. But that's it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm able to do this, posting every single day for a couple of weeks at least. I'm going to see how it works out. It's going to be a struggle, but I'm going to try my best. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.